Alrighty, so today we're going to review this Milwaukee Fuel half-inch high torque impact wrench right here. The model number for this one is going to be 2863-20, and this thing is extremely nice. It is very, very powerful. We've had it for quite a while now, and I thought I'd do a little review on it, so without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, this thing is made extremely well. Everything that you're seeing in red here is a very nice, high quality plastic. It feels super strong and very, like a very high quality plastic, you know what I'm saying? Then the entire front of this thing is a big old just chunk of steel. Like, so this is gonna be super, super strong. And yeah, just overall, it feels like a very high quality tool, and I really, really like that. And then in terms of how powerful this thing is rated to do 1,000 foot-pounds of tightening torque, then 1,400 foot-pounds of loosening torque. That is crazy. That is by far the most powerful impact wrench we've ever had. Honestly, it's kind of overkill for what we do, but yeah, we got it anyway, and it's been extremely nice to have an impact wrench that is that powerful. Another thing that I really, really like about this impact wrench is the fact that it's got different modes at the bottom here. So we have 4 different modes, and what's cool is this has Milwaukee's One Key technology in it, which allows you to connect your phone to this impact wrench and control things like the RPMs through all the different modes, modes 1 through 4. And then in mode number 4, you can set a torque mode, which is for tightening lug nuts. There's 2 different modes you can pick, and yeah, it's 2 different like levels of torque. So if you're working with like a larger truck like an F350, you're going to want to put on the higher torque setting. If you're working on just like a smaller truck, you'd want to put on the lower torque setting. And it is surprisingly accurate. I have not used it very much, but I watched some other review videos that do use it a lot, and they said that it is surprisingly accurate. Usually you're going to get it between 10 foot-pounds of whatever you're setting it to. So that's super, super cool. And now the factory modes are going to be 1 through 4, and then 1 is the slowest mode, 2 is the like middle of the road mode, and then 3 is going to be the most powerful mode, and then 4, the second level of that lug tightening mode. That's what it's going to be from like the default from the factory. But that's cool that you can connect your phone to it, change all them RPMs up to whatever you want, and then you can also change the brightness of the light on the front here. So this impact wrench has got a really bright light on it, and in some cases it can actually be a little bit too bright, but if you want to, you can turn the brightness up and make it like max brightness, which is honestly what I did. But yeah, it's really cool that you have that much customizability with that app, and also you can track where your tool has been. So maybe if you're letting someone use your tool, you know where it's been, what they've been using it for, and stuff like that. So yeah, the app gives you a lot of you can do a lot of stuff with the app. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about everything it can do in this video, or else this video would be really, really long. But yeah, the app is really cool, and it's nice that it has 3 different torque modes on it so that you don't accidentally over tighten your bolts. I know our previous impact wrench before this, it was 1 mode, no other, it was just most powerful mode, and that was it. And it was a very common thing to over tighten bolts. That's why we always would use that to get the bolt started, or just take the bolt off. Then we would put the bolt back, or nut back on by hand, so that we didn't over tighten it. But by having those different RPM modes, it's nice because I can put it on mode 1, tighten the bolts up as hard as I can, as much as it would go, and then I know it's not going to be too tight. I didn't over tighten it. That I can go in with a torque wrench or just a breaker bar and get it as tight as I want. I can feel how tight it's going to be when I'm doing it by hand. But yeah, the batteries that this thing uses is going to be the red lithium M18 batteries. You can use any of the amp hour ones on this, like the 1.5, the 3, the 5, the 6, all them different amp hour batteries. It's not going to change the power output of this thing. It's just going to change the battery life depending on which one you use. And also, what's cool is they have a really nice battery indicator system on here. So you just press this button, and then it just lights up to wherever the battery's at. So that's really cool as well. Overall, this is an extremely nice, like I'm talking top tier cordless impact wrench right here. This thing it's super, super nice. I really, really like it, and I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a really nice impact wrench. So yeah, I appreciate you watching this video, and take it easy.